Hey guys, my name's Nichelle and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, how you guys been feeling during this quarantine? Like literally, have you guys been enjoying this weather in your garden, sunbathing, eating loads of like ice cream and chocolates and stuff like that? Have you guys been going park? Like literally, that's what I've been doing. I've been going to the park and everything. But I hope you guys are like staying safe and trying to eat healthy like me. But yeah, literally, so if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe down below, and if you really like this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. So go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, guys. And yeah, so I'm going to be giving you guys some tips that you can do during quarantine, like some tips to save your money basically, because right now, you know, everyone's kind of suffering if you're getting cuts in your job, or unfortunately if you lost your job, you need to make sure you save your coins. And even if you do have a job in this during this time, I think it's best to just try and save your money literally while you can, because you need to save your money for a rainy day basically. So one of my first tips, I had to kind of do it even for myself, is to stop going online shopping. It's so hard watching Instagram and YouTubers and stuff like that. It's always advertising. You've got your phone, things are always advertising on your phone, or Amazon and stuff like that. Try and stop. Stop. Don't even try, just stop shopping online unless you really do need it. Obviously it's nice to treat yourself once and again, but obviously during this time where, you know, people are losing their jobs and there's been lots of cuts, you need to start saving your money. Like sometimes if you put something in your basket, if you see something really nice, like a nice dress from Boohoo or Pretty Little Thing and stuff like that, you'll think, just ask yourself, do I actually really need it right now? Just ask yourself that, and maybe just put in your basket, pull the things, obviously put the things you want in the basket, and maybe think about it for 1 or 2 days, because it's very unlikely the clothes will go really quickly unless it's like a big sale. But if you feel like you really need it, then go ahead, buy it. There's nothing wrong treating yourself. But what I'm trying to say, don't go ahead and buy so much stuff, because then what do you have at the end of the month? Nothing. Don't get wrong, I've been there too. It's hard, especially during this quarantine. Like there's not much to do. Like we can't go to the normal shop. So right now they've got all these bargains online, you know, to buy all this. Unless it's buying food. Don't, obviously, oh my God, another thing is try not to buy too much food online, like Asda and all that. Don't buy too much toilet roll as well. But you know what I mean? Just try and slow down with that. Like literally just try and slow down and try and control yourself, you know? Try and eat healthy. All the healthy food is always healthy. If you go out there and buy, you know, your vegetables and fruit, it's healthy. And like, you know, getting a big chocolate cake and ice cream, it all costs money and it all works up a lot of money. And another thing that is kind of a blessing right now is the fact that, you know, the Westfields, none of those big malls are open, so you have nowhere to go to get your food no more. Unless you do unless you order food, you know, home delivery all the time. Like I've been there before, like I have ordered Domino, like pizza and stuff like that. But right now you need to save. So that's my biggest tip, is to save. Try not to go on online and buy too much clothes or whatever. Try not to do too much online shopping if you're trying to save. Also, you need to try and budget yourself. So if you, from your salary, so your monthly pay, maybe just say 20% or 30% or maybe 40%, or even go half of your wages. Do you understand? So I think you should all, like, especially as young people, we all need to start saving our money and save at least, maybe try and save £1,000 for at least, I don't know, for £1,000, because that will cover on all the things that you might need, like your rent, you know, your car or stuff like that. So basically that £1,000, if in your saving account, will save you for a rainy day. Like say if something happened with your tire on your car, you might lose your job, at least you've got that emergency fund to help you, and it will save your life, trust me. So yeah, that's one of the things that I've been trying to do. Like I'm not perfect, I've been there before, I've gone out there, buy loads of clothes, brought loads of food and stuff, but right now I'm thinking it's time for us to cut down and really use this time. Oh my God, another tip is to try and, you know, use this time. If you've got any debts, if you've got any overdrafts or credit cards, use this time right now to pay some back and put money back. So maybe do a week of non-spending week. All you do is spend your money on your travel, food, or your, you know, things that essential things that you need to pay for. Do it. So maybe go 1 week. If you can do 2, even if you can do 2-3 days, because we're not going anywhere. Like, all we can do is go out for a walk or just go to the park, or, you know, there's not loads of things that we can do. So this time right now is just that kind of a blessing. So use it well and save your coins to pay off all your overdrafts and credit cards, stuff like that. And during this time right now, you can be starting to make a little business. I'm not trying to say that your business is going to kick off tomorrow and you're going to make millions of pounds of being an entrepreneur like that, because life doesn't go like that. Maybe you can make yourself a little business, maybe do nails, hair. I don't know, like if you're good at doing other people's hair, do that. If you're good at drawing, there's loads of apps that you know, there's loads of places you can sell your pictures to people. You can sell things on eBay. eBay's really good right now. You can sell all your stuff that you don't really need in your house. So maybe try and do that, guys. So yeah, like, use this time literally to work out as well. Work out will save your coins, because right now you don't even have no money. You know, right now there's no gym, so you don't need to be putting money in gym anymore. So save your coins so you can work out for free, and it's a beautiful weather out there. So go out there, run, do a little jog. In parts they've got those workout places, but I don't know if it might be, I think it's banned in, you know, they've kind of stopped it due to this coronavirus. But use this time well, like, to save. Because, and another thing right now, there's no point of just saying I'm going to save. You need to know why you're saving. You need to have a goal. So if you've got a goal, like, one of my goals is to basically one day to buy a car and, you know, do driver lessons. So that's what I'm trying to save for. And obviously this coronavirus ain't gonna last forever. It will pass. So maybe you might need to save, like, you might want to save for a car or go on holiday maybe at the end of the year if it's gone, this coronavirus finished. Or maybe you want to move out, get your own flat or house, or put a mortgage. You need to have a big deposit. Like, things in this, especially in London, it's not cheap, so you need to save quite a lot of money to put down. So try your best to save right now, especially when you're young. Do it now. And if you're living with your parents, make sure you try and save your coins. And yeah, and or if you're living, say if you're living by yourself in your place, maybe find a way. Maybe you might even try and get a second job during this time, because I know they've got loads of vacancies now, like especially to work in like big stores like Asda, Tesco's. So you could do like a little part-time shift, like night shift, to get an extra bit of coins and stuff. So maybe look at those options. Or there are some online things. I know there's those surveys, but I'm not really sure about if those surveys really work, because sometimes, you know, they do kind of work, but you don't really get paid enough money for the amount of hours you actually do in those surveys. So maybe try and be creative during this time. Think of things out. What do I really like when things go back to normal? Like, what do I really want for myself? So when it all goes back to normal, maybe you want to, you know, do driving lessons, or you'll have the money to put down for a car, or put it down for your deposit if you're gonna stay living with your parents. Like, really think of goals that you really want to do, and like, try and save. The biggest thing, eat healthy. Like, literally just try and pay off all your debts while you can, while you're young, because you don't want it to kind of be in your head, and you don't want it all to come back to you when later on in life. So literally just be happy that you're alive, you're blessed, and yeah, just try not to be too hard on yourself, because things happen unfortunately in life. So yeah, just all you can do is try the best that you can right now. So yeah, I hope I gave you guys some tips of how to save during this quarantine, and I hope you guys liked this video. So if you liked it, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon on my next video. Bye.